Everything in XRP seems orchestrated. Is this coincidence, or a deeply thought-out elite strategy unfolding step by step? Since Trump re-entered the political scene, Ripple's trajectory has accelerated. First came the return of Arthur Brito, Ripple's co-founder, who had been inactive for over a decade. Then came Ripple's simultaneous legal moves. They withdrew their cross-appeal in the SEC case, dramatically simplifying closure of the lawsuit. At nearly the same time, Ripple filed an application to become a national bank in the US and sought a FedMaster account. These moves coincide with the rollout of ISO 2022 in FedWire scheduled for July 14. Meanwhile, 8 Bitcoin addresses dormant since 2011 suddenly woke up, moving large sums after 14 years of inactivity. Could this all be random timing, or a carefully timed synchronization tied to Ripple's retro takeover of financial rails? This morning, XRP was the only major crypto in the green, while Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, Solana, and others remained red. XRP added a modest 3% rally, now trading at $2.29, while XLM and HBR also edged upward. Etera HBR is now ranked 19th by market cap, just ahead of Toncoin, which surged 6% on a separate news story in the UAE. Oh, why does rhythm align so perfectly? Let's break it down. Arthur Brito's reappearance isn't coincidental. Nearly simultaneously, Ripple filed for a US bank charter and a FedMaster account, signaling intent to sit at the top-tier infrastructure layer of US finance. With legal entanglements winding down, Ripple has positioned itself for full institutional legitimacy. Removing its legal appeal opens a clear path. Judge Annalisa Torres now has only Ripple's case left to resolve. Once the SEC drops its cross-appeal, the judge could issue a verdict and close the case entirely. In a best-case outcome, XRP's future becomes legally clear, but all this coordination peaks around July 14th, the exact date when FedWire implements ISO 2022. Users and institutions will transition to ISO 2022, modernizing US payment rails. Enter Ripple, armed with a bank license, FedMaster account, renewed leadership visibility, and real-time stablecoin issuance. Adding to the intrigue are the activated Bitcoin wallets. 14 years dormant, suddenly active now? Analysts are scratching their heads. Is BTC moving in parallel to XRP's infrastructure ramp-up? The pattern suggests more than random wallet churn. They point to potential elite movements in funds and narrative alignment. As you watch this unfold, pay attention to Ripple dollar issuance. In June alone, issuance shot up 47%. The supply of Ripple dollar is expanding rapidly across chains, including Ethereum-compatible dips. Ripple is essentially building a digital central bank reserve, billions in stablecoin ready to flow through bank-grade rails. If these parts converge, Ripple as a licensed bank, FedMaster account access, a fast-growing stablecoin, legal clearance, and infrastructure alignment with ISO 2022, we may be witnessing the foundation of XRP supremacy in global financial flows. Will Ripple become a viable alternate settlement layer? If they push this strategy forward, XRP utility will increase, demand will spike, burns will rise, and price action may follow. Banks, corporates, custodians, and DeFi protocols will have regulatory safe rails to integrate. XRP moves from speculation to fundamental infrastructure. Now's the time to watch policy schedules, stablecoin legislation, ISO implementation, and legal milestones closely. Because if all these signals align, 2025 could be XRP's most consequential year yet. The narrative will shift, and the charts might eventually reflect the groundwork already laid. If this analysis aligns with you, smash the like button, subscribe for timely updates, and tell us in the comments how you interpret Arthur Brito's return, or what the FedWire ISO 2022 rollout could mean for XRP adoption. Until next time, stay aligned with the facts and stay alert.